Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of Project Rebuild featuring FC Cincinnati. And we are here, our final game of the season will be top of the table, Philadelphia Union. Season's pretty much over, not much to play for here other than just to go out with a victory. So we will take on Philadelphia and then we will get a little bit of a recap. We'll see who wins MLS Cup, and then we'll head into the offseason. So let's get this game underway and close out the season. So we'll get into the final game of the year, and it will be a rotated squad here. It will be Gutman, Alvarado, Pines, and Biel across the back, with Lamar, Fleming, Williams, and Cruz in the middle. Dolly and Maddox will lead the charge up top. And we'll get this one underway. While Lamar tries to get it up to Fleming, it's turned over. It's a chance. Broken up. Back in and in the back of the net. Oh, Gutman had a foot on it, but just couldn't control it. He thought he broke it up well enough, but no. It won't be. And Santos is going to put it in the back of the net for an opening goal here against FCC. It's 1-0. Out wide, Pines has him closed down. Gets out there with Biel. They shove him into the corner. Back into the box here. It's a chance. Right across the line, and Johnson couldn't get there. Santos with two in under 15 minutes. And Philadelphia showing why they are the top team in the conference here in the MLS. Just absolutely tearing us apart. I don't know even if we've gotten across midfield for more than a couple seconds. Pines gets out there, he just couldn't break it up, and Johnson can't get in front of it. Intercepted by Williams, goes up to Maddox, has it back to Williams. Williams now lays it out for Lamar. Lamar gets in there, flicks it up into the box, and can't find Dolly. Oh no, Dolly's right there. It's a loose ball. Maddox can't get on it, and he's the one who was looking for the header and just can't get on the ball there to put it in the back of the net. Gutman on the ball, sends it down, has Lamar, can he chase it down into the corner, has a chance, a good cross, and it's cleared away. Oh, they get a pass here, it's Fabian. Gutman tries to get in front, and luckily the shot will go wide. Headed down, has it to Cruz. He'll lay it off to Williams. Williams right up the middle, has a pass here, it's Dolly. Dolly lays it into Lamar, and just can't get that shot off and control the ball. As Philadelphia cleared out of the box. Alvarado will race out there, try to block it down. It's a good chance for a cross. It's a cross into the box. It's cleared, and Johnson, a big save, gets the ball. And that does it as we throw the ball away. We'll go in. It's an ugly one here. Not much to speak of for either team after the two goals. It's 2-0. Fleming holds up, goes to Williams. Williams now back into Fleming. Goes wide, has Lamar. Lamar, edge of the box, looks to get something in. It goes to Fleming. Terrible cross, but we get it there. And it's Williams here, edge of the box, just trying to find something. Gets it off Dolly. Dolly turns in, gets in the box, takes the shot, and hits the post. And it's cleared away. Dolly almost with a beautiful goal. Just couldn't get it a half a centimeter to the right. Santos driving forward, looking for the hat trick. Has a chance. Pines breaks it up, loses the ball, takes the shot, and Ventura takes the deflection. Johnson makes the grab. Santos, edge of the box, trying to find it here, gets a pass off. They have another chance, top of the box into Santos, trying to feed the man for the hat trick. Here with Philadelphia, we miss with a tackle, and it's a chance. A big shot finds the inside of the post. And it's 3-0 as FC Cincinnati just not ready for it with this backup team. I mean, we rotated most of it for the final game of the season just to try and get everyone a little last-minute playing time, and it is falling apart really. It's 3-0, Philadelphia Union. Gutman shoots it down, has Lamar, but no one's forward here yet. Can he find Maddox in the box? No, it goes to Cruz, who takes the shot, but it's knocked away and loose ball picked up by Blake. Williams breaks it up, but they get it right back. Philadelphia pushing forward. Pines can't break it up and win the ball. Williams on it. A shot. and Johnson makes the save. They'll go for a corner. They'll show short, and we'll see if we can break this one up. No, it's into the middle of the box, headed up. It's another chance, headed up. And Johnson comes out before Santos can get there. They'll lay it out for Biel, and he's going to come up the wing. Biel looking to just try and get a goal here in the final game of the season. Biel driving forward, looking to get something into the box. It's right there. It's headed on by... Oh, Daly chests it down and doesn't go for the header and can't put it in the net. Daly goes off to Maddox. Maddox now wide to Ledesma. He'll chase it down, keeps it in. Looks for a pass here to Maddox, and he gets one. Loses it. It's a delayed penalty, but Ledesma picks it up. No call. Good into Amaya. Slips it through Ledesma. Lays it here for Williams. Williams tries to get past his man. Long range shot takes a deflection, and it's right on the keeper. And that will be the final play of the season, as FCC just couldn't do it here with the rotated squad. It's 3-0 to Philadelphia. Not a great one, but, not one that we're terribly upset about. Not much to play for, just trying to get some guys some playing time here before the end of the year. And it's a 6.4 for Daly, 6.0 for Maddox, Julian Green a 5.6, Amaya 6.4, Lucas Williams a 6.9, Ledesma a 6.8, Gutman a 6.9, Alberto 6.2, Pines a 6.8, Biel a 6.7, Johnson 7.0, Lamar a 6.8, Fleming 6.5, and Cruz a 6.4. So we have our final month here in the U.S., so we will just take a look at it here. We have two players we'll bring in. It will be Brett Wood, 74 to 94, decent overall, 15 years of age, so we'll sign him in. And then we have Brian Moore, 71 to 91, 51 to 65 overall, 18 years of age. Looks like he could be a decent cam. We'll bring him in as well. So the Cincinnati Academy is coming along pretty well. We got some decent players for the future. We got Jordan Evans, 61 years of age with decent potential. We also have Brian Moore, 54 overall. Wish that was a little bit higher. But we also have Russell Park. Not much there for him, but decent potential. We'll hold on to him. Bliska, a 61 overall with 85 to 94 potential. Looks to be a good one. Brett Wood, who we just brought in, 53 overall, 74 to 94. Brian Michaels, a 59 overall. Walter Tremblay, the best of the bunch still, a 64 overall. Looks like he could have a place in the squad rotationally maybe. And then we also have Donald Martin, 59 overall with an 81 to 87 potential. Victor Cooper, 54 overall but decent potential. And Max Clark as well, 53, still 15 years of age. So the season has ended, and we will take a look at the standings. It's the Philadelphia Union here with 69 points. They take the conference championship there. So Atlanta United, you see, sneak with 49 points. So a big gap there, almost 20 points between first and seventh in the table. So, it's something where we can look at where we can improve for next season. That's kind of the goal, is maybe that 50-point mark should see us in. We see ourselves in 10th position on 35 points. We turned things around. It's still a negative 18 goal differential, but we really got going towards the end once we got a new goalkeeper in and some more athletes that could really move at the back. With the Van der Werf and Waston, we just couldn't quite keep up with people. They were just running right around us. So that seemed to do the difference and kind of improve the team though. So something to look for in the future as we move on. I think we have a bright future here with FC Cincinnati. And we will take a look at the Western Conference. It will be the Supporter Shield going to LAFC with 70 points, just beating out Philadelphia. They have Seattle there with them, and then a much weaker conference there. You see Real Salt Lake with 47 points, but a -7 goal differential. And then Houston Dynamo even, -12, make it in there with 7 in the 7th position. So, it's a little bit of a easier side maybe than the East, but you know what? We've got to deal with who's in front of us. That's something to look at here for the future, but we'll get into the playoffs here. First round, Columbus Crew beat out the Red Bulls 3-0. Minnesota goes on top 2-0. The Timbers beat out the LA Galaxy 1-0. Toronto takes down Atlanta 2-1. NYCFC takes down DC United 2-1. And the Dynamo beat out Seattle. Big upset, the 7 versus the 2 seed. And then we'll get into the semifinals. It's Philadelphia, obviously, taking the crown. there to go on to the conference finals in LAFC with a 3-1 victory. And Toronto gets there with a 3-0. We'll look at the conference finals. It's Portland and LAFC and Philadelphia and Toronto. So 2-0. It will be Philadelphia and Portland. And Philadelphia ends up taking the crown. I mean, what a talented team. We saw them play us. They put 3 on us to end the season, and they were rolling. So they will be your champions here in the MLS as they lift the cup. We'll also take a look at the U.S. Open Cup. And it's Sporting KC taking the... similar to the FA Cup, I guess, is probably the best example. It's 2-0 over New England Revolution. We bowed out in the quarterfinals, but something maybe we can do with a little bit more depth. We'll see how things go. But now let's get in and we'll take a look at the stats. So Golden Boot goes to Carlos Vela, 18 goals on 33 matches. Seems like, I know they said when they updated the career mode that things weren't going to affect current saves, but this one looks, a little bit better than what you might see in the past. Carlos Vela is definitely probably one of the better players. He won MVP in the MLS this year as well. So we have Wood and Maddox in there, though. 11 goals apiece on 29 and 30 appearances, respectively. And we'll take a look at the assists. It's Darren Maddox with 10 assists on 30 appearances. Unbelievable year for Darren Maddox. Joe Zhao even in there with 8 and 29. We have Bobby Wood in there with 9. So the two top men, maybe they're just passing the ball back and forth, getting the assist. We also have, who else do we have? Julian Green. Looks like he gets 7 assists on 30 matches. Although he was fairly quiet this year. We thought we were going to get more out of him, and that will do it. We'll also take a look at the clean sheets. Do we have Johnson ends up with 4 in 19 matches, so you can see how much of a difference he made once he came into the team. So we'll take a look quickly at the team stats here. Obviously, we saw Bobby Wood and Darren Maddox. Frankie Amaya, though, comes in with 7. What a year from him. The young player. He's just a little guy, but he does the job. 7 goals. Rashad Daly with 4 on 16 matches, so not bad for a kind of a lower rated player. Lamar gets 3 in 14 appearances. Not bad from him. Like to see that. Then the rest are kind of split up. Fleming comes in 11. He's showing some for the future here. And we'll take a look at the assists as well. And it's Julian Green, 30 appearances, not a single goal, and only 7 assists. Not great from him. He may be on his way out with the club. It just, you just need more from him when he's probably the highest, probably the player we spent the most on to get in. We have Lyndon Gooch, again, kind of quiet. I felt like he did a lot. I feel like he started off hot and then just kind of faded away. You feel like maybe you need a little bit more out of those players, but we'll see. I love Lyndon Gooch too much, so that's the total biased. But hey, that's how we do it here. We'll take a look at the clean sheets, and I think we just have Johnson. I don't know if we had any other goalkeepers. I don't even know if we have any other. We don't. Johnson is currently the only goalkeeper on the team. So we'll take a look, and it will be a squad report. It is Sutter up to a 74 plus a 1. We have Johnson, a 73. He's going to probably not grow much, 31 years of age. Alberto, plus 3 to a 73. Victor Ulloa, plus 2 to a 73. Bobby Wood, plus 1 to a 73. He's up there in age, 28 years old of age for Bobby Wood. Frankie Amaya comes in, 20 years old, plus 7. We obviously gave him a lot of training, though, trying to get that midfield shored up. It is Julian Green, plus 2 to a 72. Biel, plus 2 to a 71. Lyndon Gooch, plus 2 to a 71. Greg Garza, 29 years of age, no growth. Joe Zhao has that something special, or has that special something. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen that before. 70 overall, 28 years of age. Fleming, plus 1 to a 70. Darren Maddox, plus 1 to a 70, still age 30 and still growing. That's nice to see. Bertoni, he'll leave the club, plus 1 to a 69. Alan Cruz, plus 2 to a 67. Gutman, plus 5 to a 66. Roland Lamar, minus 2 to a 66, age 32. It looks like his career may be falling off, although we didn't give him a lot of playing time either. Rashawn Daly, 23 years of age, 66 overall. Donovan Pine, 65 overall. Lucas Williams, plus 1 to a 65. Ledesma, minus 2 to a 61. Same thing, kind of coming to the end of his career at 32. Also didn't get a lot of playing time. But that'll do it for FC Cincinnati. So guys, that'll do it for us in this one. We will end the season on that one. We'll get into the off season in the next episode and then get into our first game of the season in the 2021 season. So we've got some major players coming in. Hopefully we can turn it around and maybe see ourselves. I think the goal should be at this point to probably be in the playoffs pretty healthily too. We should probably aim for a top 3 position on the table. That should be the goal. So that'll do it for us though. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.